Soldier Show, where we tell you what you want to know. The latest topics and news you've been waiting for. Don't need to hold back, we give you more. Listen up for what's in store. Welcome all. It's the Soldier Show. Welcome to this new Soldier Show. Here I am, your boy NAP. How y'all doing today? So, I'm back once again. This time, got some new information, new stuff going on. So, recently, we had one of the biggest, most loved television personalities of all time get her ass caught being racist. Roseanne Barr. I'll admit, I watched the show. I did not like the fact that she supported Trump. I did not like a lot of things that she did. But I honestly felt that the show would kind of bring on its own realization as it was going. So in the show, she was doing stuff like, oh, well, these are Muslims, so they must be terrorists. Then she helps a lady. So I'm assuming, okay, well, in that case, she might grow from it. She might learn from it. Clearly that wasn't the case, considering she got canceled after sending out a tweet calling an African-American woman a monkey. So, being racist, NBC didn't know this? Really? Her ex-husband was waiting for it. She personally knows Donald Trump, which explains why she was a Trump follower. She's known him for 30 years. Yet, you didn't expect this? Really? So, when you get caught doing something, it's kind of like WWE. I was a fan at one point. But he lost all my respect the moment that I found out that he was a closet. When Hulk Hogan came out using the N-word because saying his daughter would never be with the N because of N, that makes no damn sense. I mean, really? Haven't we learned anything from anything? My music. Why is it that why is it always the racists come out? And now that we have Trump, it's like everything's okay? That we need to stop with all the stupidity. Come on now, people. Why is it? Do you know how many people I have met that have actually said, and I do mean, when I say people, I do mean white people. Why is it every time I meet somebody white, they believe that they're not racist because what? They say so. I, myself, was brought up with a parent, a 70-year-old German, 70 plus now. He was born 1944. Anybody remember when the Holocaust was? Think about this. Okay? I was raised by old school German. Yet, I am not racist. Actually, I fight against them. Now, considering that he's German, I am Native American Italian, that should say something. I grew up hearing the N-word. Hearing every racist terminology for Hispanic, African American, and every other nationality out there. I have heard them all. Yet I do not and have not ever used them. I will admit. When I was a kid, like 8, 10 years old, something like that, I was really, really young. Hearing it everywhere, all this stuff. My boy happened to be African American and he used it, so I assumed it was okay. I used the word one time like he used it, and his father gave me a history lesson. That day on, the one time was the only time. The history lesson taught me it was not okay. So why the hell y'all think it is, huh? How are you gonna sit there? It doesn't matter what the terminology is. And then I seen this one interview where, well, why must me say it like that? Being a racist? No, it was just being it was being a racist. Let's keep it like that. Here's how it is. Doesn't matter what you say. You disrespect a nationality because of what, who, any terminology that disrespects them in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter who you are. It is wrong. So just because you're white does not mean you are right. You do not use that terminology. And yet, motherfuckers still haven't learned this shit yet. Then I got that one lady, I don't even know this blonde bitch's name. She was talking about an interview that Jay-Z had talking about Trump as president. She's talking about, oh, all your lyrics talking about using drugs, selling drugs, doing this, being gangsta, being all of this stuff. Yet Trump is making America great again. Yet Trump is trying to make America white again. As I said before, he is using ICE to take out people that he felt offended by. Hispanic to get rid of. He's using ICE to get rid of any illegals, but they have to register. Yet he's using that registration just like when the Jews got tattoos on their forearms. And that got used as registration to say you were Jewish, or having the thing on their chest. That same damn thing. Getting rid of them is the same damn thing. Or how Trump is taking the money out of public schools to get rid of after-school programs because he's using the money to give himself an $80 million tax deduct, yet he wants to build this fucking wall. He's doing all this shit just so he can get what he wants? Really? Wow. You know what's funny? I watched this video last night, I believe. I was watching this video. A young boy, couldn't be more than 14 years old, getting his ass beat by a cop. He's on one of those platters that's up. I'm not sure if y'all seen this video. It's off the ground. He's sitting on it. He's getting the crap beat out of him by a cop with the baton. The kid's in the fetal position crying because he's hurt. He's not resisting. The cop's saying stop resisting. He's clearly not resisting. He's holding his hands over his face like this because he's crying. He's hurt. Then the cop picks up something he dropped. I think it was the camera. Put it back on his chest. Stopped and waited. The moment his boys showed up, 7 other cops showed up. Check this out. It's on my Facebook, which, by the way, Nathan Pipkin on Facebook or something like that. I also have a Twitter and a Pit and stuff like that. Check me out. But anyway, on my Facebook, it shows this boy crying in pain. You have a lady in the background say he's just a fucking kid. And all of a sudden, 7 more cops roll up. They gently grab him, put his feet on the ground, then slam him into the goddamn ground, and then arrest him. He's a fucking child who was doing nothing. He was scared and hurt. Could you not see that in his face? Oh, and then I see all the stuff. Back to Roseanne. Forgive me. I see all the stuff about, we should boycott ABC because Roseanne spoke her mind. Yet, when the NFL players decided to take a knee because they felt disrespected by our country, they took a knee during the national anthem. Trump said, fire his ass. Yet, when Roseanne gets caught being racist and she gets fired, you're talking about boycotting? Why is it that you can do one thing, but we can't do something else? You cannot sit here and say, I want freedom of speech, and expect everyone else not to use their mouth. You bitch when anybody else gives their opinion, yet when you give your opinion, you're using your constitutional right, but when anybody else uses it, they're in trouble. That is like saying, don't take my guns away. But the moment any other nationality does have guns, you pitch a bitch saying we want gun control, as long as you don't take ours. Why is it fair that whites can have one thing, but no one else can? Why is it fair? You want to go back to slavery? Because I do not. I enjoy the freedom. I enjoy everything that we have, minus all the racism. Let's get rid of that shit. We're close to having it all gone. Well, let me rephrase that. We are close to learning a lesson. We are close to getting past all this crap. When Obama was in there, when Obama was president, we were close. Yet now, y'all don't want it because why? Why don't you want it? Huh? Because y'all don't want it. Y'all want to be able to be as racist as possible. White power marching down the street. Yet, if anyone else marches down the street, y'all throw a fit. A young white girl takes a fucking rifle. Something that looks like it'd be in the military. To college with her. Says, try taking my gun. Yet, if one African American child brings a fucking handgun to a college, he is under arrest. Why? Because it's not visible? It fits in his jeans where people can feel safer? Tell me, why is it that no matter what the fuck we do, this is the same bullshit we keep getting? Why? It seems like no matter what we do, it's the same argument. Everyone can say the same thing. And yet everyone, Bill Cosby, I grew up loving him. Everybody did. Got in massive trouble for what he did. I agree. He fucked up big time. Yet, every other fucking person like Donald Trump actually does that shit. Has people coming out admitting it, and all the people that did come out and admit it, over half of them disappeared because they got a payoff. Everybody says, nope, never happened. Why is it that no matter what happens, white people get covered and everybody else gets shit? Think about that. Everybody's like, oh, that's just somebody's opinion. We're not worried about it. No, here's what I'm fucking worried about. I'm sick and tired of this fucking country. This fucking world. And you know what? If you want to say they'll leave this world, go back to where you came from, guess what? Native American Blackfoot, bitch. This is my goddamn world before y'all came and fucked it up. This is my fucking world. My children are Blackfoot Apache. That means Geronimo. And if one of y'all say, well, guess what? Y'all came over here illegally too. Bitch, we didn't come here illegally. We kept our land and y'all stole it. Now, I am tired of hearing this crap. I'm tired of all the bullshit. I'm tired of all the argument. Here's the simple fact. Here's the simple everything. If y'all want respect, y'all want realistic shit, stop doing selfish, greedy, or should I say, white privileged shit. Join the fucking family. There's plenty of room at the family. Way I grew up, I was told one thing. We're all family. We are all family. We're all love. Told you in my last video. Growing up, our family didn't speak religion. Family religions look like right now. My last name is Jewish. I was raised Catholic. I'm a Christian. My mother-in-law is Jehovah's Witness. We all show love. Doesn't matter what the religion is, we all show love. I don't care if you're Muslim, Jewish, I don't care who you are. I don't care what's what. We're all family. Let's be a family. Who gives a shit about skin color? I'm Native American and I got light skin. I look white as hell. Please, explain to me how we could do this to each other. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'll see y'all next time. Just remember one thing. Mimi's, I got you, baby. I got you. I love you. This? It's the Soldier Show.